gone great. I've been in the gym for a long time, 11 weeks, working hard and smart, and I'm ready to rock and roll on Friday night.
And I mean, I know that this has perhaps been mentioned more than once, the term demolition job that you said what you planned to do to Josh Kelly on fight night. Just how do you plan on making light work of him?
To be honest with you, what I need to do is just turn up and perform. The hard work's been done. I'm performing well in the gym. I'm firing on all cylinders, hitting numbers in the SSC and on all my runs. Obviously I'm in a great position mentally and physically, and you're going to see on Friday night.
And you've also said about respecting, obviously, Josh's pedigree. You know, he's a tremendous fighter and everything that he's achieved up until this point. But what do you think that Josh lacks that you have that is going to be the difference?
I've said it before, obviously I don't need to say it again. Probably all seen that I've said that. I believe he lacks heart. I think it's bred in people, and for one thing for certain, it's bred in me, for where I've been brought up and from where I'm from. We're going to see on Friday night if Josh has got it, because I'm going to take him to deep waters, like I said, and he's in for a tough night.
And again, it comes down to envisioning how you've seen this fight playing out. You know, just describe when you've closed your eyes and looked at this. How have you seen it going? You said he hasn't got heart. Does that mean you want to take him to the deep rounds, or do you think he doesn't have heart in the sense where you hurt him early and you can put him out? You know, just describe what you've seen in regards to this fight.
Yeah, I'm not going in there to try and take him out. Like a lot of people underestimate my boxing skills. Like I box for Team GB all around the world. I box some elite amateurs all around the world. So don't underestimate my boxing. I can box, and don't think I can't outbox Josh Kelly on the night.
Josh, I'll come over to you, the challenger in this one. He says that don't underestimate his boxing, and somewhat don't overestimate yours. What do you think of that?
Well, I'd like to see that on the night, 100%. 100%. I'll say that again. I'd like to see that on the night. I'd like to see Troy come and try and box us. That would be good. I think it'd be a silly man to do that, but yeah, I think he's going to go how I want it to go on the night. So I cannot wait to get them, raise them boots up, put them gloves on, get dancing that way.
And obviously, it's the pressure will be. Well, I should ask really, is the pressure on yourself here as the challenger with a great reputation, or is the challenge equally on a man with a reputation and the belt to lose? You know, who's really got the most to lose in this one?
I believe all the pressure is on Troy. Like I've operated at high levels. Like I boxed in Madison Square Gardens, boxed at high levels, boxed ex-world champions. So we move quick. And I know what these events are like, I know what the pressure's like, so I believe all the pressure's on this man, and I feel when he's walking on that ring, he's going to feel it on Friday night.
And I think, you know, it's a huge opportunity for one of you to almost reign supreme in the North East, you know, and be that poster boy for this, not just the division, but the area in itself. But why are you so confident that it will be you?
If you look at Troy, look at me, these things I do better than Troy. I mean, I'll ask Troy one question. If it gets to the 6th round, if it goes that far, you'll be on board. When I've still got the gas tank, when I'm still firing on all cylinders, and when I'm still boxing unbelievably, what are you going to do then from round 6 on?
Ask Ted Cheeseman.
That's the answer there. Yeah. It's like there's no intellectual answer coming back.
Ted Cheeseman said the same thing.
Alright, but listen, we'll leave that there. I think one sandwich short of a picnic just sums it up really.
And yeah, this was already being described as a northeast rivalry that's getting a little bit spicier, obviously, as we're sat here. Why do you think people are so invested in this fight? You know, you'll have your own fans, Troy will have his. Personally, why do you think people are going to be tuning in for this one?
Stylistically, it's a great matchup. Troy comes forward, tries to fight and box. So stylistically, it makes for good telly, and it's always been down. Like when you go and watch fights, you always either you like the fighter or you like the boxer. So it's one of them. So it's a great stylistic matchup, and I think that's why everyone's tuning in.
And Troy, to you, do you think this is obviously going to be enticing for the fans because of that stylistic matchup, or do you think there's going to be some bad blood that's been brewing now and they need to tune in to see that settled?
Yeah, I won't really say it's bad blood. Everyone's tuning in to see me though. I'll ask Josh one thing. How many tickets have you sold, Josh?
Well, I've sold, I don't know, I've only sold a handful. I hope these are the guys who's coming here. No, these are the guys who's coming here in my thing. And what I'll do is, I've got.
Josh can't.
It's a popularity contest for Troy. It's how much he's liked. It's how much he's liked online. That's what's viewing it. The popularity contest. Look, what is it? How much tickets you sell and how much you like? That's it, innit? I don't need to be like bro and me. I'll do me. If anyone likes this, I respect that.
Okay, mate.
What's that?
Okay, mate.
And Josh,
let me ask you a question to both gentlemen gladiators. We talk about the scene Saturday night. Obviously, the eyes of the boxing nation on you. It's a fight that's much awaited, but it's also a fight where you know the atmosphere is going to be red hot. Josh, you've fought on big shows before, tried a little bit less, but at the same time, a big following up here.
I was a little bit less. I've fought on big shows and I've delivered every single time.
Madison Square Gardens. Madison Square Gardens. Doesn't get any bigger than that. Does not get any bigger than that.
Every time you stepped up,
it's world champions.
Every time you stepped up, an opponent failed.
Doesn't get any bigger than that. You're stepping up with me, mate.
Answer that one question. Every time you stepped up, it failed.
How can I answer that when you're stepping to me?
I'll rephrase the question. Forget what I just said.
You can't talk to him. His head's empty. You can't talk to him.
And you're the empty. You're the empty. You know what?
Third try. So, do you think that, and this is obviously there's some boxers also in the room, but for someone who hasn't been in the ring before, do you think that stage of the thousands of fans, the red hot atmosphere in the venue, the millions watching on television, do you think that gives the boxer that extra bit to go out, that extra mile? If like fans are expecting it to, the neutrals are saying this will go to the championship rounds, is that something that you're thinking of, aware of, something that spurs you on, or something that you shut out?
Just take it in my stride. I know I can do the championship round, so be it. If we go to championship rounds, I'm there and I'm still strong. Still strong down the stretch.
And you, Josh, you're looking forward to that?
You can't do the rounds.
What's that mean?
You can't do the rounds.
It's only an extra 2 what I did last time, so it's not that hard, that. Don't worry about it. When I'm there, then the answers will be, your questions will be answered when I'm still there. And then it's a question of what you're going to do.
So, are you expecting it to go to the championship rounds, or?
It could do, mate. It could go. Yeah, in this fight, it could go anywhere I want it to go, but go to the championship rounds, I'm more than ready. He knows that anyway, so.
You, Troy, you're expecting it to go to championship rounds? Deep waters?
Well, I'm going to take him to deep waters. That's for sure.
Backstrokes.
Josh, I guess the final question from me really was one that I presented to Troy before. You know, you close your eyes and you see how this fight pans out. Troy said that it's going to be deep waters, whether that's hurt you a certain amount of rounds or dragging you to places you don't want to go. How have you envisioned this one? Is this about you outboxing him? Is it you prepared to hurt him? You know, how do you make him dance your dance?
I've seen Troy hurt in my mind a lot of times. I've seen him hurt. Obviously, after the fight when we both go safe and healthy and happy, but I've seen him hurt.
And Cal, I'll go back to you for sort of a final statement on just how big this fight is going to be come Friday night.
Still haven't really got an answer to my question, really, but I'll leave that now. We'll see what Friday night brings, but yeah, look, like I said at the beginning, we don't need to sell this too much. It's not only a British title, I believe it's a fight for your right fight, the winner goes on to challenge for world honours. And the loser, I don't think it's one of those fights where it's the end, but it's obviously a much longer road back, and it makes it that much harder to lose on such a stage. And that sometimes, that was a little bit what I was getting to with my question, was it's different losing in a small venue, off TV, than losing on a big platform in front of millions of viewers, especially when it's the bragging rights of the North East at stake as well on the side of it. But yeah, I mean, it's all, so from that point of view, there's a hell of a lot on the line, and I think, I haven't been, like Adam said, I think this is the British matchup of the year, and looking forward to enjoying it ringside.